Manas has been a professional musician from Nigeria since age 16, started playing drums since he was 8. He leads these drum circles for mental health, really with people that are struggling with depression, and it's helping with suicidal ideation. And I just want to have Manas share a little bit about how that started and what that is to
It
him.
started with one of my drum student, her sister, she took her life several years ago, and one day my drum student, Sydney, she was going through it. She was having those symptoms the sister had, but when she was going through this tough time, she got out the drum, she started playing, she started feeling differently about life, she started feeling better. So one day she come, is there any way we can reach more people with this drum to help people prevent suicide? So we start this group called Drum and Talk. We drum, the drum represent the heart and the drum represent everything you can see. There's two type of drumming. You can drum for fun, dance, all that other stuff. Or you can on the other side of drumming is a spiritual element of it. When you're going through a hard time, you're going through tough times, you can hit on the drum, you can go to the riverside, go to the bush or forest, wherever, anywhere it's quiet, make your information, your prayers, whatever you need to do for the divine spirit to help you. Trust me, it's going to help. Because that's what helped Sydney when she was going through that thought of like the symptoms sister have. So we have that in Africa. When you're going through it, it's too tough. Grab your drums, play on it. You don't have to be a drummer to do that. So I'll be leading the drum circles since then and helping people through the mental health.
Manas has been playing with Michael Franti for over 25 years as an amazing percussionist and also a vocalist. Manas invited Stephanie and I to one of the drum and talk circles, and they are on Zoom. You could play on anything. I think I was using spoons on the desk, and Stephanie was using her djembe drum, and people zoomed in from around the world, and
Yeah.
it was just incredible. And really, one of the things we do at our retreats and workshops is create a safe space. And Manis, I felt you were like a brother when I first met you, but when I saw the space that you create,
Yeah.
um, that was really special to me, and that's where I knew I wanted to do something with you.
Thank you.
So that space that you create in those drum and talk circles is such a safe, heartfelt, supportive,
Yeah.
loving space. It's
hmm
really incredible to see.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just doing my best. Like even me with the drum and talk, like a lot of things, I don't even feel comfortable talking. Like my family, I grew up with the drum and talk is safe. We just talking. We
Yeah.
helps. Mental health is not something like you wake up in the morning, something just happening to you. Start slowly.
Hmm.
Sometimes you dying inside. You don't know how to like express how you feel. You don't know how to tell people. Maybe you're ashamed of it or you think people will judge you. But the drum and talk will make you feel like, you know, say something. We got you. We're not
Yeah.
gonna go like tell people all about your business. When you go through this situation, I might not help you directly, but I might know somebody that knows somebody like, hey, what can you do for my boy? What can you do for my girl? What can you do for
Mhm.
this person? They were like, oh, you know what? I know somebody who can help. Yeah, I know, Brett, go to his retreat.
Yeah.
You can release the stress. That's how we have. Now,
Yeah.
I don't do the retreat. You do that so I can send someone to you. Then you guys can
Yeah.
have conversation like, where you going? That's how the whole thing, it says a safe place that, you feel free to say anything. Or we're just going to dig around the head.
And drumming is such a deep, primal part, I feel, of the human experience of like our spiritual experience of being like life force energy in a human body, like the heartbeat connecting with the drum beat,
Mm-hmm.
connecting with the rhythm. And I asked you when we were, just talking on the phone one day, like, what is drumming to you? Like, is there a time that you had like a breakthrough healing moment while you were drumming? And you responded with, it happens every time I'm drumming, every
Oh,
time I'm either drumming on my own or performing. So if you could just talk a little bit about what drumming is to you and how it connects kind of like the inside, you know?
Yeah, drumming, me is it brought me healing. It's everything to me because I don't read the right music. I don't know what that is, but whatever that spirit, the vibration you feel, that makes the people feel out there when they listen to music. I have the same feeling too. So I'm not just playing like the other day we were talking. I'm not just playing for recognition. I'm playing because it's part of my healing.
Mm.
That's what music is for me. That's what drumming is for me. It's like the air the air we breathe. You don't see it, but some reason it feels good to breathe. The air we breathe, you don't see it. So music is just the vibration that pierces through your heart. You don't see it. You don't know what color is it, but some reason it hits you. Like Bob Marley say what good thing about music when it hits you, you feel no pains. You hit you so hard you don't know what's happening to you. So the same way when I play, it's a spiritual healing for me too.
It's amazing. It's like we become the instrument
Yes.
that the vibration's coming through, and we're receiving the healing from the inside out. And, when you just said it's part of your healing, music. And for me, I'm just thinking about Stress Is Gone, the work I've been doing for, since 1999. It's
Mm-hmm.
all part of my healing.
Yes.
It's usually like every other retreat that I'm crying in the retreat, just like someone that's a participant, because I'm participating as well as facilitating. I'm releasing and I'm healing at the same time. The universe has us teach what it wants us to learn,
Mm-hmm.
So and then I remember you saying to me that, you're learning. And one of the things that you love about having new drummers in the drum circle, people that don't have a lot of experience, is that you learn from them. So if you could just share a little bit about that, that was
Yeah,
something.
I learn from them because because they're gonna bring something new that I never experienced. They're gonna bring their own beat that I never felt. I never know. Like it's like a language. Everybody, I'm from Africa. I have my own language. It's people from Korea, in different part, they have their own language. So they're gonna teach you something like you're excited to know about their language. So the same way with the drum. So when you meet other new drummer, like, oh, somebody else is cool. You never have this experience of the drum, but you have something inside that you trying to like discover, like trying to feel what is this saying? You're trying to learn whatever beat they have inside. So like I always tell people, I'm not a drum teacher. I'm not teaching you, I'm just helping you find your own rhythm. That stuff you did is cool. Can you teach me that? That's a teaching. But in terms of we gathering and jamming, it's like you have your own language. So I'm just helping you find the rhythm to make sense so we all can synchronize with your language.
Mhm. And then it's so cool when the group comes in sync.
That's why I do with the people I play drums with.
Hmm.
Because when they have this rhythm, I'm just looking for it. Like, okay, cool. I see where you're coming from. Now I want other people to see you. So we make sense from that thing you think is not sensible. We make sense from that. So people can see you. That whatever is happening now is your creation, it's your own feeling. I can't take how you feel naturally from you.
And what I felt from the drum circle that I participated in with you was like you're helping bring out the individual's rhythm. You're helping bring out that heartbeat, that rhythm, that like kind of essence through the drum.
Yeah, it's like you see someone that capable enough of doing something and you can do it.
Hmm.
They might not see it like a baby taking step. They take one step, two step. You're like, shit, baby, here you go. But the little kid, baby, might not know he's doing because he can't really see the step. But the more you encourage, it's like one step, two step, three step. The next thing he's comfortable with that. But you can see it like some people they don't believe in the step, but you can just see it like, you know what? It's almost there. I believe in him. But they might like, "Oh, I can't do it." But you're like, no, you can do it.
It's amazing how much believing in somebody can impact them because your belief in them helps them believe in themselves.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, like some people that can't, believe in the self. It's like a light switch. Like, what? When you turn it up, it's gonna light up. So all you have to do, just push that button. That's it. Cause you believe in them. You're right by the light.
So one of the things I'm super excited about regarding the Dance of Destiny is after you and Tony, have us dancing our butts off. for a good hour and a half before we go into the deep meditation and sound bath, you're going to perform a few songs for us. So, are you
Yeah,
going to perform anything off the new album?
yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, for sure.
One thing that when I started diving into your music, and the thing that drew me and Stephanie to Michael Franti and Spearhead is like the high vibration of the lyrics. And
Yeah.
then when I got into your lyrics, I was just blown away about how heart-centered they were, how just like an enthusiasm for love and joy,
Hmm.
and just like this carefreeness of just being safe to love again. So, is there anything you could share about the new album that might be different from some of the other albums that you put into this album?
Be grateful for what you have. Like sometimes we take things for granted. We don't even know
Mhm.
what we have until it's gone. Then you realize, oh my God, But me and you, we can see each other now. We're talking. We wake up with our eyes, hands complete. So what is the problem? It's a love to be grateful for. My best friend, his name is Charles. He's our bass player. Came from Africa. He has a massive stroke. I say, Charles, how you feeling? Say, Manas, no, I'm so glad to be alive. I'm so happy. But the joy for him to say that, to look at me like, Manas, I'm so glad to be alive. I just so grateful for the universe for giving me another chance. This the person can't move. Then I was
Yeah.
driving away from his house. I was driving. I like, why? If Charles can be so grateful with this situation, where's my complaint? I lost a mom and a brother the same week, 2 years ago, 5 days apart. I was going crazy. But the good things that happened from that, I like, you know what? No matter what the tragic is, I still grateful because if my mom wasn't give birth to me today, I don't think I would have met you. I glorify the Most High for that. So you see where I'm coming from. It's a lot of
Yes.
stuff we take for granted. We don't know it, but when you started like counting your blessings instead of complaining that the things that haven't come yet.
It's like if you just take a moment and anyone watching this, you look around your environment, look at all the things that you see. You might see pictures, you might see books, you might see furniture, you might see a rug. Obviously you see your technology, right? And just being thankful for every piece of that
Every piece.
because you attracted all of it, right? The universe
Yeah.
has somehow brought it to you, but being thankful for and then all the people in your life. And maybe some of them aren't here anymore, but all those experiences you had with them, all the love you shared with them when they were here. It's the love that's eternal, just like the way you were referring to your mom.
Yeah.
It's the love that's eternal, the love that we're made of. And when you referred back to that time in your life a few years ago, it made me think of when my father and mother were in the hospital at the same time, both with serious issues.
Ooh.
And I was living out of my car going back and forth to different hospitals. And it was crazy. A few months after that, my father passed away. Then I went through a tough couple of months there. I feel just as close, if not closer, than when he was here, opening up to pure unconditional love for him,
Yes.
that's where our connection is now. And unconditional love in the meaning of I can love him and receive his love no matter where he is, whether
Mm-hmm.
he's here or over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have
Yeah.
to be here for me to feel his love, feel him, feel connected to him.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like a big transition in my heart and how I related to him. But life is tough because we all deal with loss. We all deal with loss in this life,
Yeah,
you know?
we deal with it is people grieve differently, but if you're strong enough, um, like you're strong enough, the same way you cherish when a child is born to this planet, the same way you're gonna cherish the death of their living. But you have to strong enough to start counting. Yeah, you came on this world, you did what you're supposed to do, you're moving on to the next one by counting those things. So you say where a brand new baby is born, yo, my God, so cute. The same way, it's strong enough. The same way you should cherish that.
Yeah.
It's painful, but physically you won't see the person no more. But if you think all the things, he has done. The funniest thing he do, everything, all wherever it is, who the craziest things.
Yeah.
Still is him.
Yeah, and it's wild because sometimes when we don't process the grief, we go right back to the grief. We go right back to the
Hmm.
loss when we think of them. But if we really process the grief, and I would say usually it's about a third of the people that come to our retreats are grieving,
Yeah.
grieving the loss of a loved one,
Hmm.
relationship breakup. And then when the grief lifts, they actually get like a reconnection to their own spirit and to
Hmm.
life. They could get back into life again.
Exactly.
Yeah. I just can't wait for the Dance of Destiny. I'm super amped up about it.
I'm so looking forward to it. It's like we met, now here we are. So it's a
Yeah.
blessing. It's a
Yeah.
blessing. I'm so looking forward to it.
You have the Dance of Destiny March 28th at the Himalayan Institute at the Stress is Gone Women's Retreat. And
Yeah.
then the name of your new album is Give Thanks,
All
right?
right.
So what
Yes.
is it on? It's on Apple. Tell us where it's at.
All the major platform.
How many tracks do you have on it?
10.
10. How would you describe it? What would you say your genre is? Is it like high vibration reggae?
All different kind of style of music. I have the African flavor and
Mhm.
a little bit of the American beat.
Yeah, it's definitely high vibe with the lyric
Yeah,
content.
yeah, it's a reminder. I always say my music is like a reminder. Like everything I talked about, it's not something people never heard before,
Mhm.
but it's just like a reminder. Don't forget that hey, you gotta go do this now. That's what it is. Yeah.
What's one thing you would love this album, Give Thanks, to remind people?
To cherish every moment you have in life.
Mm,
This moment right now is very essential. But the next minute is the next second. We don't know.
hmm.
But this moment right now, we're doing it.
Yeah.
So
Sacred.
cherish it. Be grateful for things you complain about is some people treasure.
Yeah.
Some people die to have that thing you complain about. This is you complain. It's some people like, if I will have this now, I'll be so complete. So be
Yeah.
really grateful and be cherish every second you have and your loved ones. Spend time with
Yeah.
them. Tell them you love them and wherever. The things
Yeah.
you have, because yeah, don't take nothing too serious. Because everything we take too serious, and the things we take too serious is the material things. They come and go. They're not too serious.
I usually tell a joke around the number one mantra for stress relief is who cares?
Right?
And then only to be beat out by so what?
Exactly. Hmm. Yeah,
So it's
right.
like you just have to remember that a little bit when we get caught into some kind of like heated discussion, argument, situation. It's like, so what? I don't, you know what I mean? Who
Yeah.
cares? Just try to just see how it works, just who cares? Just like that idea of who cares kind of like
Hmm.
disconnects you from the
From the
entrapment.
madness. Yeah.
Yes, from the madness. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I know where you're coming from. Things we don't have, they're coming. But the one we have now, hang on to it and be grateful for it.
One thing that helps me too is we have everything we need. We are enough. There is enough. We have enough, and then letting our hearts open, you know,
We have
and
everything we need. God already gave us everything we need.
yeah.
You need this thing. You need hand to feed. He gave you one.
Hmm.
You need the brain to think, to make things happen for you. Good stuff. He gave you the brain. That's what the things we pray for. Like, oh man, pops, help me out. It's too heavy a little bit. Can you give me a happy hand? Then lift you up. That's it.
Lifting up is like with the music, the drum. That's why I'm so excited to partner
Yeah,
with you in this way, to
yeah,
experience what you do in like in an enclosed capsule
yes.
where we're just gonna go for it and dance and drum and experience something really special together. So
That's gonna be great. I'm looking
yeah, I'm
forward.
super excited and honored to be able to do this with you.
Yeah,
And
and I'm gonna thank you so much for having me on your camp, to do this. I'm looking forward to it.
We'll be in Pennsylvania
Yeah.
and at the Himalayan Institute,
Hmm.
blowing the roof off and having a great time. Yeah, I can't
Yes.
wait.
All right.
All right. So God bless, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you
It's
for
so great
having
to
me.
see you.
See you soon.